Hey guys, it's me, Keisha, and today we're going to get into the 2025 Emmy nominations. This is the first time I've ever done this on this channel, but I really wanted to this year because y'all know how much I love and enjoy television. I have been a television junkie since I was a little girl. I love everything scripted, reality, documentaries, movies, and this past year there was a lot of good content that came out, and I really couldn't wait to see who got nominated. Unfortunately, I saw a headline that said that this year's Emmys lacked a lot of diversity, the most in the last 5 years, that it lacked a lot of people of color representation. I have not looked at the list thus far, so we're going to get into who's been nominated and who has been snubbed this year for the Emmys. So let's get into the first category. So for Best Drama Series, Andor, The Diplomat, The Last of Us, Paradise, The Pit, Severance, Slow Horses, and The White Lotus. Now, I've watched The Last of Us, Paradise, and The White Lotus. I have Slow Horses on my list of shows that I want to get to because I've heard great things about it and I really want to get into it. If anybody has watched Slow Horses, please let me know. Is it worth the watch? My bestie boo, Monique, watches Severance. She tried to get me to get into it, but The Pit, I've heard wonderful things about, but I'm not a medical drama girl. That's the reason why I didn't watch that. And Andor, I believe, is in the Star Wars universe, and I'm not a Star Wars girl. I think out of this list of the shows that I've personally watched, my vote is for Paradise. I think season 1 was a great series premiere. What is the gentleman's name from the show? Sterling K. Brown did a wonderful job playing the lead. I can't wait for season 2. The Last of Us was okay. It was very slow this past season, and the best episodes was 1 and 2, to be honest with you. The White Lotus was all over the place as well too. It took a long time to get to the punchline. I think this was the weakest season thus far of The White Lotus, but at least Paradise, out of all of these shows, got a nod, and we do have black representation on that show. Okay, so we do have black representation for a drama series, even though there could have been more shows of color in that category. Then Best Comedy Series, we have Abbott Elementary, The Bear, Hacks, Nobody Wants This, Only Murders in the Building, Shrinking, The Studio, What We Do in the Shadows. I don't know why they continue to put The Bear in the comedy category. Does it have comedic moments? Yes. But at the realm of the show, it's more of a drama. It's not a comedy. Get this out of the comedy section. My goodness gracious. Now, I watched Abbott Elementary. I watched The Bears. I watched Shrinking. I didn't finish season 2 though. I started The Studio. And I started Nobody Wants This. I watched season 1 of Hacks, but I never went back to it. My brother loves Hacks, and he's been trying to get me to go back to watching it. Eventually, I will. Only Murders in the Building. I watched a few episodes of season 1. It's another show that I really want to get into, but it's so much content out there, y'all, that it's been hard for me to really focus on that. Shrinking season 1 was really good. I need to get back and finish season 2. What We Do in the Shadows is another show that I started watching season 1, but I never continued on with it. So out of this category, of course, I want Abbott Elementary to win. I think that this past season was a solid, really funny season. So I'm happy that, there was black representation in this category with Abbott Elementary. What other comedy shows, though, were black that should have been nominated? I can't think of them right off the top of my head. Rap Shit could have gotten nominated. Rap Shit was funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? But we know that got canceled. Best limited or anthology series, we have Adolescence, Black Mirror, Dying for Sex, Monsters, The Lau and Eric Menendez Story, and The Penguin. Of course, I gotta go with The Penguin. The Penguin was that, like, there's really no words for me to describe how great The Penguin was on HBO Max. That is a grand representation of excellence all around. When it comes to the script, when it comes to the actors, the performances, the costuming, the location, the cinematography, the action, the drama, the comedic moments, everything was chef's kiss with that show. I want a season 2. Don't know if we're going to get a season 2. I wouldn't even mind staying in that universe and staying with the mobster girl. I can't think of her name, but y'all know who I'm talking about if you watch The Penguin. Her character, spoiler alert, at the end she was locked up in Arkham or whatever. I would love to see her storyline continue and Zoe Kravitz come on to it, and we see the dynamics between them, because that's a season right there. Good and evil. You know what I'm saying? They try to be, sisterly towards each other, but the one is crazy and diabolical and in these streets. And Catwoman, aka Zoe Kravitz, don't want no parts of that. She end up having to go against her sister. Writers bring me into the room. Okay. So I'm going to go with The Penguin. Dying for Sex, I wanted to watch, but considering the fact that the Michelle Williams, the white one, has a illness, I with me and the breast cancer thing, I just don't like watching certain shows like that. It just a trigger. So yeah, I'm going with The Penguin. Best television movie, we have Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy, The Gorge, Mountainhead, Nonas, and Rebel Ridge. Now, I watched Bridget Jones, and I watched The Gorge, and I watched Nonas. This is a weak category. I feel like there should have been other movies in this category, to be honest with you. Let me go on my list right now, because I got a list of shows that I really have loved thus far this season. Or any movies? No, I don't have any movies on this list, TV movies. But I'm sure if I go and sit down and look over what I've watched thus far this year, I could come up with better television movies that aired. I think that this list is very, very weak. A very weak category, to be honest with you. Like the Bridget Jones movie, it was cute for what it was. Do I think that it should have been nominated? No. Nona's, it was a cute movie. You know what I'm saying? I like the Italian representation, with cooking and all of that type of stuff. That was cute. The Gorge, this is a weak category to me. This is such a weak category. It really honestly is. Let me know down below in the comment section, would y'all want me to do a sequel to this video where I go through and put in what I would have wanted to be nominated in these categories? Let me know if that's something that you guys would be into, because I will most definitely do it, because y'all know I'm a TV buff. There's a lot of shows that I watch that I don't review, of course, because I can't do everything. But yeah, that's a weak category to me. Best reality competition program, we have The Amazing Race, RuPaul's Drag Race, Survivor, Top Chef, and The Traitors. I watched RuPaul's Drag Race, I watched Top Chef, and I watched The Traitors. This past season of The Traitors, it was a good season. Was it a great season? Did it live up to the season prior? I want to say I gave this past season of The Traitors a B or whatever. RuPaul's Drag Race continues to get better and better every season. This last season was really, really good. Top Chef this past season was also really good. We had a black male winner. In like the 20 something years this show has been on, there's only been one other person of color to win. Child. I'm gonna have to go with this one is a hard category. I wouldn't be mad if either three of those shows won. Drag Race, Top Chef, or The Traitors. I would be happy with either one of those. That's a hard category for me. I wish that The Challenge would get nominated. The Challenge is a great reality competition show. I wish that they would show more love over there. And I know I'm missing other shows that I do watch. So then we got Best Talk Series, The Daily Show, Jimmy Kimmel Live, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. I don't watch any of these shows. I'll catch Jimmy Kimmel Live if somebody that I want to see is performing on there. Other than that, I don't watch these shows. So I don't really have an opinion on this category. Best Scripted Variety Series, we have Last Week Tonight with John Oliver and Saturday Night Live. I'll go with Saturday Night Live. I think Wild 'N Out should get a nomination though. Wild 'N Out has been on for years. It has staying power. It's funny. It's relevant. They put so many people on. I think that they should get noticed and get, the recognition that they deserve, especially with, it being like a variety type show. They should get recognition. Best Actor in a Drama Series. Here we go. We got Sterling K. Brown, Paradise, Gary Oldman, Slow Horses, Pedro Pascal, The Last of Us, Adam Scott, Severance, and Noah Weil for The Pit. I'm going to have to go with Sterling K. Brown because he, I think, did a wonderful job with the first season of Paradise. He acted his butt off. And I'll say also Pedro Pascal for The Last of Us. I think he did a bang up job in those first two episodes because he was only in the first two episodes of this past season. But I'm going to have to go with Sterling K. Brown. Most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah. But I also want to sit down and make up my own list because I know it's actors that I'm not thinking about right now, of course, off the top of my head. But out of this list, I'm going to go with Sterling K. Brown. Best Actress in a Drama Series, we have all white women. Shocker. Kathy Bates for Matlock, Sharon Horgan, Bad Sisters, Britt Lower, Severance, Bella Ramsey, The Last of Us, Kerry Russell, The Diplomat. I did watch the first couple of episodes of Matlock. Bad Sisters is a show that I watched several episodes from season 1. I think they might be on season 3 or something now. Bella Ramsey, I don't feel her character annoyed the shit out of me this past season. And I never played the game The Last of Us, but from what my son has told me and from what I've seen on the internet, that them casting her was a horrible decision. I think that she did a really good job season 1, but season 2, her character was so freaking annoying. And I don't know, she just, her acting wasn't bad, but it didn't click for me for some reason. It's a damn shame that there's no black women in this category, and there most definitely should be, like Ayo Adibre or Adirbi. I don't know how to pronounce her name. She should have been in here for drama series because The Bear is a drama series. But out of this category, I mean, I guess I'll either go with Kerry Russell or Kathy Bates, to be honest with you. Nah. Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series, we have Zach Cherry, Severance, Walton Goggins, The White Lotus, Jason Isaacs, The White Lotus, James Marsden, Paradise, Sam Rockwell, The White Lotus, Tremel Tillman, Severance, John Turturro, Severance. Is Tremel Tillman a black person? Let's Google that. Because that's a black person named Tremel. Yeah, he a black person. Okay, he kind of cute too. Hey, Tremel. I see you. Now, with this category, I don't watch any of these shows. So, I can't really say who I think it should be. Well, I watched The White Lotus James Marsden from Parrot. Oh, is this, let me make sure that this is who I'm thinking that they're talking about. I think they're talking about the guy that played the president, James Marsden. Yep. Yep, that's him. Okay. Okay. Now, out of that category, I can say I think James Marsden did a phenomenal job playing the president on Paradise. I think he did a wonderful job. Who is Walton Goggins, the White Lotus? Jason Isaac, the White Lotus. Sam Rockwell. He had that monologue that everybody was talking about. It was a good monologue. Do I think that it was stellar? If it was life changing? No. Let's see. Walter Goggins. Who is okay? That's old boy from White Lotus. Okay. With this category, you guys, I think I'm gonna go with James Marsden. His performance really got me. I think this was like his best role ever. Because normally he just plays the pretty boy in a lot of the stuff that he acts in. Or the love interest. I'm gonna go with James Marsden or either Walton Goggins. That's gonna be my choice. Then we got Best Actor in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie. We have Colin Farrell for The Penguin, Stephen Graham, Adolescence, Jake Gyllenhaal, Presumed Innocent, Brian Tyree Henry, Dope Thief, Cooper Cox, Monsters, The Lau, and Eric Menendez Story. Now, I watched The Penguin. I watched Presumed Innocent. I watched episode 1 of Dope Thief, but I got to go back and finish it because it's really, really good. I think I didn't watch it all the way because I want to watch it on my Patreon with you guys. And I watched the Lau and Eric Menendez series. I'm going to give... I know Brian Tyree Henry killed it. So I want to say him, even though I know I haven't watched it all the way through. Jake Gyllenhaal did a bang up job in Presumed Innocent, and Colin Farrell, I mean, he did the dang on. I got to give it to Colin Farrell because of the transformation. He had to wear that suit, the costume, and you didn't even realize you were looking at Colin Farrell inside of a costume. Like, you totally forget that this is an Irish man playing this Italian New York mobster. Like, he totally changed for this character, and he did such a great job. I gotta go with Colin Farrell. He deserves all the things for The Penguin. Best Supporting Actress in a Drama Series, we have Patricia Arquette for Severance, Carrie Coon for The White Lotus, Catherine Lanaza, The Pit, Julianne Nicholson, Paradise, Parker Posey, The White Lotus, Natasha Rothwell, The White Lotus, Amy Lou Wood, The White Lotus. Yeah, no women of color at all. That's a damn shame. A damn shame. A damn shame. And I know it's women that should have been nominated in this category. Yeah, that's some bullshit. After this, out of these nominations, I'll give it to Parker Posey. I think she did a wonderful job with her character on The White Lotus. But even though she did a wonderful job, it's like we've seen her play that role 70 million times. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Parker Posey fan, there was like the same version of the character she's been playing for the last 15, 20 years. But she did a great job. And I will say I'm tripping. Natasha Rothwell is black. My bad. I think that she did a good job. Do I think it was worth getting nominated for? No. I think there are other women of color that should have been nominated. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Parker Posey with this round of women. Yeah. Best guest actor in a drama series, we have Giancarlo Esposito, The Boys, Scott Glenn, The White Lotus, Sean Hatosi, The Pit, Joe Pantoliano, The Last of Us, Forrest Whitaker, Andor, Jeffrey Wright, The Last of Us. Jeffrey Wright, my boo thing, honey. I love Jeffrey Wright. Now, this category is good. We got 1, 2, 3 men of color in this category. I think Giancarlo Esposito did a bang up job on The Boys. Jeffrey Wright did a great job on The Last of Us. This is hard. Let me see who Scott Glenn is from The White Lotus. Let's see. Oh, so he was the old man, the grandpa. Okay, he was funny. He did a good job. This is a tough one because I know Forrest Whitaker probably killed it in Andor. I'm gonna say Forrest Whitaker, Jeffrey Wright, Giancarlo Esposito, or Scott Glenn. Either one. Because I'm not like die hard for either. But yeah. Best guest actress in a drama series. We have Jane Alexander for Severance, Gwendolyn Christie, Severance, Caitlin Dever, The Last of Us, Cherry Jones, The Handmaid's Tale, Catherine O'Hara, The Last of Us, Merritt Weaver, Severance. Now, I do watch The Handmaid's Tale. Let me see who Cherry Jones is. Let's see. Cherry Jones. Who is this? What was her character on The Handmaid's Tale? Her face is so familiar. Who was she in The Handmaid's Tale? Oh my God, I'm looking at her face. Okay, Cherry Jones, Handmaid's Tale, images. Oh, she played old girl mama. Okay, I'm like, who was she again? Her performance was good. She had that one little scene, but was it that great for her to be nominated? No, not in my opinion. Nah. I'll give this category to Catherine O'Hara on The Last of Us. That episode where she was counseling Joel was a really strong episode. It really was. And then the other episode where they did the backstory on her husband, phenomenal acting. I'll give it to Catherine O'Hara. Best actress in a comedy series, we have Uzo Aduba for The Residents, which got canceled. Kristen Bell, Nobody Wants This. Quinta Brunson, Abbott Elementary. Io Edeberry, The Bear. Jean Smart, Hacks. The last three have been nominated over and over and over again every year. I didn't watch The Residents. I did watch a couple episodes and Nobody Wants This. It was good. I do need to finish it. It is funny. They did get a season 2. I'm gonna give this category to Quinta Brunson. Do I think she's gonna win? Probably not. I think that they're gonna give it to either Kristen Bell or Jean Smart 9 times out of 10, to be honest with you. But I do think that even though there are 3 women of color in this category, I do think that there are other women on different shows that should have been nominated. Best actor in a comedy series, we have Adam Brody, Nobody Wants This, Seth Rogen, The Studio, Jason Segel, Shrinking, Martin Short, Only Murders in the Building, and Jeremy Allen White, The Bear. His character is not funny on this show. Like, what the oh my God. Let me know if y'all think that The Bear is a comedy show, because it's not. It simply is not. Oh my God. Seth Rogen was hilarious on The Studio. I did watch that. Jason Segel is funny on Shrinking. Adam Brody was good on Nobody Wants This. I'm going to give this to Seth Rogen. I mean, Seth Rogen or either Jason Segel. Best Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series, we have Ike Barinholtz, The Studio, Coleman Domingo, The Four Seasons, Harrison Ford, Shrinking, Jeff Hiller, Somebody Somewhere, Ebon Moss Barack, The Bear, Michael Urie, Shrinking, Bowen Yang, Saturday Night Live. The Four Seasons was really, really good. Really good. I think they're getting to season 2 if I'm not mistaken. Ike Barinholtz, I think, should get it. I also think maybe Ebon from The Bear. Yeah. Was Coleman Domingo, did he make me laugh on The Four Seasons? If I can't remember, then it wasn't that. No. I'm going to go with one of them. Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series, we have Liza The Bear, Hannah Inbinder Hacks, Catherine Hahn, The Studio, Janelle James, Abbott Elementary, Catherine O'Hara, The Studio, Shirley Ralph, Abbott Elementary, Jessica Williams, Shrinking. So we have 2 women of color and then this, I think, a Hispanic woman as well with the Liza lady. I'm going to give this to Janelle James because she has me cackling on the Abbott Elementary. Like, that lady's so funny on that show. Like, nobody is fucking with her in this category. I'm sorry. Nobody. No. Janelle James, she needs to win. Give her her things. Best Guest Actor in a Comedy Series, we have John Bernthal, The Bear, Bryan Cranston, The Studio, Dave Franco, The Studio, Ron Howard, The Studio, Anthony Mackie, The Studio, Martin Scorsese, The Studio. Like, damn, just give it to The Studio. What's the point? Jesus. Like, god damn. Did I see the episode with Ron Howard? No, I didn't. And I didn't see Dave Franco's either. Damn. Who is John Bernthal? Who is John Bernthal? Let me see who that is before I give John Bernthal. The brother, that's the brother that died. Why is he nominated on The Bear, for The Bear? And that better not be in no comedy category neither. Hold up, y'all, because I'm about to be pissed if that's the case. Hold up. Yeah, that's comedy. That brother wasn't even in enough episodes to be funny. He didn't even do anything funny. Girl, fuck y'all. That could have went to somebody else, child. That was a waste of a nomination. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I don't even want to give who I think, because I didn't get to see Anthony Mackie's performance, Dave Franco, Bryan Cranston, or Mark. I did see Martin Scorsese's episode. I don't even want to say, but like, they just need to give it to whomever on The Studio, because ain't nobody else even in the category. Best Guest Actress in a Comedy Series, Olivia Colman, The Bear, Jamie Lee Curtis, The Bear, Cynthia Erivo, Poker Face, Robbie Hoffman, Hacks, Zoe Kravitz, The Studio, Julianne Nicholson, Hacks. Jamie, she be, I don't know who should win in this category. I'm gonna go for whoever black though, either Cynthia Erivo or Zoe Kravitz. At the end of the day, best actress in a limited or anthology series or movie: Kate Blanchett. Disclaimer: Megan Fahey, Sirens. Rashida Jones, Black Mirror. Kristen Milotti, The Penguin. Michelle Williams, Dying for Sex. Kristen Milotti, for sure. For sure. She killed it. She killed it. Yeah. No competition. No competition at all. Yeah. Wrap it up. Flat screen. Best supporting actor in a limited or anthology series or movie: Javier Bardem, Monsters. The Lyle and Eric Menendez Story. Bill Camp, Presumed Innocent. Owen Cooper, Adolescence. Rob Delaney, Dying for Schmecks. Peter Sarsgaard, Presumed Innocent. Ashley Walters, Adolescence. Ooh. Oh, I'm tripping with Adolescence. I got to go back to that one particular category because I don't know why it didn't click. I did watch Adolescence. Watch all 4 episodes. Best supporting actor. Ooh. This is hard. This one is hard because I can go with Peter Sarsgaard. I can go for Ashley Walters. I can also go for Owen Cooper. Let me see who Owen Cooper is. Hold up, y'all. Before I make a judgment. Owen Cooper. Okay, that's the little boy that played in Adolescence. You got to give it to him. For this to have been his first acting job ever, that little boy killed that character. He embodied that shit. Gotta give it to him. Got to. Get that boy his things. He needs to sweep that category. Period. The whole award season. Give that little boy his things. Owen Cooper. Yes. Most definitely. Nobody else. Even though I love Ashley Walters, gotta give it to Owen Cooper. He deserves that award. Best supporting actress in a limited or anthology series or movie: we have Erin Doherty, Adolescence. Ruth Negga, Presumed Innocent. Deidre O'Connell, The Penguin. Chloe Sevigny, Monsters. Jenny Slate, Dying for Schmecks. Christine Tremarco, Adolescence. Ooh, Ruth Negga did a great job. She did a great job with Presumed Innocent. Erin Doherty did a great job. This one is hard. I'm going to have to give it to one of them, though. That's a tough category. And then the rest of these are directing and all of that good stuff. But hold up, let me go back to best actor in a drama series because one of these had Adolescence in it. Oh, best limited or anthology series. I'm going to have to give it to The Penguin or either Adolescence. Adolescence was really good. Great storytelling. One of those need to win for sure. For sure. Yeah. So, then Stephen Graham, Adolescence. He did. I think that's the dude that played the dad. Yeah. Ugh, that's a tough category for that best actor in a limited or anthology series. I still got to go to Colin Farrell, but that's a tough one. That's a tough category right there. But yeah, as you can see, this season of the Emmys did lack a lot of diversity. I feel like they need to really branch out and start paying attention to other shows. Because it's like the same people over and over and over again. Shout out to the people of color that did get nominated and, other races and all of that good stuff because equal opportunity for everybody. But I want to see more representation when it comes to people of color because there is great work out there being done. by us. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out there acting their ass off, and they need to get recognized for their work. But y'all let me know once again if y'all want me to do my list of who I think should be nominated in those categories. Let's talk about this year's Emmy nominations. Who do you guys think that should win in those categories? Tell me down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. I love you, T Squad, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.